So how many liberals does it take to change a light bulb? Well, I don't know how many, but I would imagine it would take them a long time, regardless of the number of liberals who actually showed up to change the bulb, as they would more than likely depend upon someone else to do it. But even if they did show up, they would first need to have a group discussion about whether or not the light bulb actually existed. If they agree that it does really exist, then they would need to formulate a theory about how the light bulb evolved from a firefly or a match head or some other such nonsense, because the liberal could never admit that an intelligent designer was probably behind the obvious existence of the light bulb. But once they agreed that the light bulb did actually exist, then they would have to have a discussion about whether they really should change the light bulb. After all, to put in a new light bulb would not be fair to those who might not have a light bulb, or who might use other forms of light sources. Then they might be even more delayed in changing the light bulb by agreeing that they should all show some kind of compassion for the bulb. How terrible it is that the poor thing finally burned out. How unfair the life of the light bulb is, and they would have to discuss how more government funding is needed to improve this dim 40-watt bulb into a brighter 100-watt bulb. They would probably not use the pejorative term dim, just luminously challenged. They would not be able to comprehend that all light bulbs are not the same. And they would have to have another discussion about how to bring equality to the world of light bulbs. It just isn't fair that some light bulbs put off more light than others. So, standing in the dark room, having reached all of their liberal conclusions, they would probably just leave the room dark. After all, they can always blame the darkness on George Bush.